Welcome back, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you all for joining me again. Sorry for the short notice. I was just in here with a few of you guys on a different stream, and we needed to jump out and jump back in. Seems that there's some interesting things going on in the Cavalcante manhunt. It's been going on for days upon days upon days now. Um, things are happening, folks. Things are happening. Um, Give me a second here. Come on in, guys. Grab a seat. Hang out. We may be here for a while. Who knows? See what we got here. Yeah, I've been every time I go live with this, I've been bringing you guys the live stream from Nick the Hat. He stays live on this and has been live on this the whole time. And I've supported him, so therefore that's why I go to him every time he does it. So again, guys, we're on day 12. Okay, day 12. If you guys are on your scanners, um, as I've had on, go to Chester County. Guys, there's a scanner that you can download to your cell phone within seconds. It'll give you the frequencies. Chester County, Pennsylvania. It pops up like that. Boom. Same thing. And they work well out of your phones, guys, if you want to listen to it. And again, you can hear the choppers in the background. From what I understand, what I got in my email that I just got, and all the information that hit me real quick is that Nick is down, sheltering in place because he's inside the perimeter. They're on top of this guy. From what I understand, this guy is armed now, and I don't know how true this is. I heard that an officer was possibly shot. I don't know. I don't know, but here we are. And you can hear the choppers up above. I don't think he's going to come out alive.
Reports on the scanner, which again, the scanner are never 100% confirmed. But there you go. Go through your area. We just reported 2 vehicles stopped near 202 Snowford Road. One person got out of a truck and got into another vehicle, but did not give a description. 214, no, we haven't let anyone through, but probably. Okay, let us know if you have any vehicles come through for that report of now getting out of one vehicle and into a trunk of another. Off of Snowford Road, which just be due east of you on 23.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Come on in. Okay, give me one moment here, guys. Let me get up here on this. I'm sure JLR is probably out in the middle of the cornfield. Hang on, guys. One moment. What's up, Cy? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Brian, Dolphin, Cy Bennett, Annie Ruler, Salty, Sleuth, Miss Heather, No Chains, Cat K, Portia 5, Woke Up in 84, Rhea Baldic, Kristen, Polly Pepper. We got people from the UK in here, guys. Batshit Crazy, welcome. Good to see you all. Thank you so very much. Rhea Baldic, welcome back. Vix Logic's in the house. Randy Potter. Rondi Potter, I'm sorry about that. Tammy C, all you guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me tonight. I do appreciate you guys so very much. All right, guys, I'm going to jump over to Fox 29 real quick. I'll be right back with this. Give me one moment.
fired at Danilo Cavalcante by a homeowner, according to our own Fox 29 Steve Keeley. 7
fired, and at that time, Cavalcante was able to obtain a .22 rifle with a scope. And if you're looking now, you're seeing state troopers stopping cars, looking in the back, making sure that everyone's okay, asking people where they're going, where they need to be, and giving them the same warning the reverse 911 is giving, and that is shelter in place, stay in your homes. More vehicle checks there. You see they're looking in the back, looking in the back bed. So this is not.
So
this area was not
it
evacuated.
is verified now that he has a .22 rifle.
They're checking cars
in hand.
As you can see,
he is armed now
on this stream.
They're telling everybody to shelter in place in their homes. That is in this area. They're stopping cars, looking for him.
One of those
making sure that
state troopers with a long gun handy. You see people.
Mikey, the link's in the chat if you want to jump up here.
Looking in the cars.
So it's gotten serious, guys. Thank you, Woke Up. I did. I hope you did as well. And thank you for joining us tonight. All right, buddy. Take your time. It's there when you're ready, bro. So I'm going to stay here with you guys. Hopefully I don't fall asleep, and neither will you. And I think this is going to be it tonight, guys. I feel like this is it.
Hi. 33 units. Another in front of the extended stay in there.
They're at the intersection of Coventryville and Route.
He saw the prisoner
State Route 25.
Sounds like disconnected. One question further. No answer on that. 5-1.
It is. The man is now armed with a weapon that is loaded. There were 7 shots fired, they said.
As you can imagine, searching cars now may be of heightened alertness because of what happened, how Cavalcante was able to leave the first search zone.
And the perimeter has been expanded twice now. No problem, Salty. That's why we're here, dear. Again, that's the intersection of Pennsylvania State Route 52.
So, give you an idea, we are on Coventryville Road and Route 100, or I'm sorry, Route 23, which is Ridge Road.
23. Sorry.
There is a roadblock right now. They're only allowing people who live in this area to move about
23.
The area. They are turning other people away. Up and down Route 23, you will see state troopers dotted every 100 yards or so. That is after a confirmed sighting earlier tonight.
Coventry County Hospital, 701 East Marshall Street for well-being check. No callers stated. Not the hospital. I need you ASAP.
So earlier tonight, that response is now what you're seeing now. And since then, since that response, we have heard reports of gunfire from inside the search zone, along with a homeowner. We are told opening fire on the escaped killer, opening fire, shooting 7 times. Unclear yet if Danilo Cavalcante was hit, but he was fired at 7 times by a homeowner, according to our own Steve Keeley. But in the process, he was able to get away, we assume, from that home with a .22 caliber rifle.
Welcome, Gypsy. Thank you, Heather.
30 years of age, 5 foot, currently shirtless and blue pants. Subject known to have a 22 cut-off rifle with a scope and a flashlight and 10-round magazine. Once again, subject, 30 Hispanic male, 5 foot, shirtless, blue pants, carrying a 22 rifle, cut-off, 10-round magazine, a scope, and a flashlight.
Well, you heard it right there from police scanners. They are now being told that a description of the escaped prisoner,
All units on the
telling
code.
all units,
Description, Hispanic male, roughly 30 years of age.
Hispanic male, roughly 30 years of age, shirtless, blue pants, known to have a 22 rifle with a 10-round magazine, a scope, and a flashlight. That was the dispatch you just
They're
heard
saying blue pants.
from Chester County.
It only takes one round to injure somebody.
6-7 units on the 100. Copy that. You're gonna have a red Toyota truck with an officer in his personal vehicle going to T-Town Shopping Center. Unit 5505, the Recovery Center of America, 235 Lancaster Avenue.
I think he's getting desperate, Dolphin.
Delta in the hallway.
I agree with you.
USB dispatch shot for hypotension. Okay.
So he was fired on 7 times. I don't know if he returned fire or not, but he was fired on 7 times.
Ladies, you calling CP, go ahead. 2573 to command. Just be advised. I have an additional unit.
This just changed this whole situation because now he is critically armed.
Truck, crew cab. He's going to be coming northbound to my location at the Pewtown Crossing Shopping Center.
He changed his clothes twice now, I think. Shaved his face, cut his hair, did all this other stuff. So I don't know if he's barefoot, Gypsy. I doubt it. All that, I doubt it. For those of you, good morning, Cricket. For those of you,
you're going to have a red Toyota truck with an officer in his personal vehicle going to T-Town Shopping Center. Unit 5505, the Recovery Center of America.
Aren't familiar over the past couple of days, his sister has been arrested. I'm gonna venture to say for helping him.
Man post, Monaco 4194 or 4149. Your status on Sulphur Road.
They found his shoes. Okay.
Copy, status okay. Reviewing camera footage.
Oh yeah, this was coming for sure, guys. You know that this had to come to a head at some point. It's been 12 days, folks. 12 days, almost 2 full weeks. Yeah, that's probably true, Rhea. He's probably thrown boots on. It's easier to get through some of this stuff in a pair of boots.
Command post, Monaco 4194 or 4149. Your status on Sulphur Road.
We're 10-4 reviewing video footage.
Monaco 52, go ahead.
Unit 512, please take your status.
56, I'm okay.
Yes, he has stolen food a couple times, Annie.
CP, okay, come on, record Route 23 Victoria.
Monto 52-203, command post.
Monaco 52, go ahead.
We cleared the inside of the residence of 1660 Farmville Road. It's clear.
Unit 512, please take your status.
56, I'm okay.
Okay, it sounds to me like they're going door to door now in that area. They're checking.
Or you need me to head off? Yeah, I copy.
Door to door checking
To command. Just be
to
advised,
see.
I have an additional unit 25. Thank you.
And I don't. From what I'm gathering, this guy's not going back to prison. That's why he left in the first place. And yeah, he's already killed
For
twice.
those of you still watching, we're still waiting. We're still waiting out this search effort, staying with this live stream for a little while longer.
Thank you.
Trying to find out some details with this homeowner who reportedly fired shots at the escaped killer. And We don't know
radio is garbled.
if those shots hit him or not, but we're told 7 shots were fired by a homeowner at Danilo Cavalcante, but also obtained a 22 caliber rifle with a short stock, a 10-round magazine, a scope, and
Okay, it looks like they're sending multiple
flashlight.
units into that area.
Definitely
We-
not what law
I've seen
enforcement
2
wanted
go
to
in
hear
before
now.
those.
They think that this escaped killer has now armed himself with a rifle.
He unalived his girlfriend in front of her children, and here in the States, and then he did it to another person in the country he's from.
Yeah.
Those
Perfect,
are the
thank
2
You know what they're called.
that are known of that he
Nah,
that he
okay.
did.
Should be the only car units out there. Thank you.
Unit 41435.
You hear the scanners in the background.
That's it right there. They're gonna have to take him one way or the other.
We're monitoring this just like you guys. The helicopters are still up.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
By far the heaviest response we've seen today. Those helicopters still
No,
covering
it was
that search zone. A couple media helicopters up there as well.
Can you repeat your last? Your radio was garbled. County residents clear, still clearing the property.
I think they have him surrounded at this point.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. You know what they're called.
Kind of got loose real quick.
Nah, they're the only car units out there. Thank you.
Unit 41435. Yep. Unit 41450. Windows are going to be on the right side of the house. There's the best. Unit 41450, comping route to suspicious conditions. 913 Grandview Drive. 913 Grandview Drive. The caller is trying to set their burglar alarm, and it's saying it won't because the basement window is open. We're requesting you stop out.
Oh,
Seems like the caller is not on location.
Command post to Monco 29.
Unit 41450. Windows are going to be on the right.
welcome back, Molly.
I just wanted to confirm something.
Welcome, everybody jumping in now. Thank you
need
for
to
joining
call into
us.
the command post 610-344-5277. 610-344-5277.
Welcome, NASDAQ. So what do you think,
Listen.
buddy?
In the future.
Oh, this kind of went from nothing to something again.
Perfect. Thank you. You know what their call signs are.
I think
okay.
this might
Should
be
the
it
only car
tonight.
units out there. Thank you.
This got hot real quick,
Yeah.
and if he's armed now,
Grandview Drive.
but he's got a 10-round mag. I mean,
The caller is trying to set their burglar alarm, and it's saying it won't.
Welcome
because
back,
the basement
Daisy.
window is open. We're requesting you stop out.
Sulfur was negative. You have another assignment for us?
10-round magazines and 22 shells.
yeah, he's got a 22 rifle.
We are facing south behind
Short barrel.
Elementary.
Elmer Fudd style.
We
Hunting
moved along
rabbits.
with you put over.
Right.
That Prizer was in the middle of the containment zone.
Welcome back, Daisy.
Radio room command. Caller says no remarks for Harmonyville.
Thank you all for jumping in with us
still
tonight.
need unit. 100 south of 23.
All 3 copy. That's what we can do.
Yeah, I didn't catch where this all started from. Tried to.
4194, 4149. That's where you're going to head. Go on 100 south of 23. You're going to be the east side perimeter. Just spring out as best you can.
Susan, not Susie. He's just a pathetic man, and he's miserable in his life, obviously, because he has to talk about other people. That's all I can say, hun. Yeah,
You're talking bad
it doesn't
about me
bother
again.
I don't pay any attention.
256.
Yeah. I pay it no attention. It's not worth my time. Yeah. Cricket. I mean, he was obviously
15
quick.
CP.
Yep, your secrets are out, Mikey.
Oh, it is.
100 between
Diggity
23 and
dog.
Horman. That's permanent. 4194, 4149 direct.
Exactly. Woke up, no energy whatsoever. And right, Rhea. That's all I do is ignore it. That's all he knows how to do.
All right.
Susan.
Guys are still in a holding pattern. We're still in a very high tense situation with state police trying to squeeze out this Danilo Cavalcante. We're on night number 12 on a search for his, after he was escaped from Chester County Prison.
Put me out at 23 and 100 with my other unit. Copy that. 17 King 39. 2145. Just put me out at 23 and 100 with my other unit. Copy that. 5 Sam 3 to come in.
Thank you so very much, Susan. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you.
Behind 30.
Giving the love.
That's right.
Sorry, one more time.
I'll take it all.
2145. Just put me out at 23 and
Sherlock, what's going on? Kendra?
Copy that.
Miss Pamela's in the house.
25 Sam 3. 25 Sam 3, just to orientate.
That's a good point, Cricket. Well,
past the Bravo Pizza, that's where I'm at. They've gone too far.
that's what I said the other day. I said, why, what is something about this guy? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's so much crap that slips through the cracks, you know?
915 CP.
Yeah, thank you, Gypsy, so very much. Miss Brandy's in the house. Good to see you, Brandy.
Yep, got it.
Jaded Empath, welcome. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Like I said, we'll be here.
41, 49, and 94 direct. I-15 CP. Yeah. Yep, got it.
It sure as hell is, NASDAQ. There's a lot of stuff going on. As long as we know what's going on, that's the important thing.
Yeah, working on a couple things.
Eyes are open. That's what matters.
That I got from a source now that's working right now. Oh, got another one. Hold on.
17 King 39. I-15 CP.
I'm surprised this guy's still going. It's got to be hot. Usually he cuts off at 11.
Sorry, one more time.
Well, I think with what just happened,
Yeah.
they're
145. Just put me out at 23 and 100.
they're gonna stay on this for a while tonight.
Copy that. 5 Sam 3 to come in.
I think a lot of people are feeling like this might be the end
If they pass the
to end all, you know.
That's where I'm at. They've gone too far. 41, 49, and 94 direct. I-15 to CP. Yeah. I call it 37 Millstone. Yep, got it. 41 Friday, you can put us out.
Units when you're available. Fire department going out to 10 Crest Group Home, 291 Kirkwood.
What's it? 28 go. Station 6, 10 Crest Group Home, 291 Kirkland Avenue, West Wetland Township. Smile box.
No smile. Too late.
93 Paul 6. I need you to, from your location, go north on County Park, right on Millstone, 37 Millstone Lane, 37 Millstone Lane. Caller reporting flashlights going on and off for about an hour in their rear yard every time the helicopter flies over.
Ah.
Once again, 37 Millstone, north of your location, right on Millstone.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no doubt.
Station 6, Crest Group Home, 291 Township. File alarm box, just 602. I believe it's a trooper above me. All right, can you just go and confirm? Yeah, 93. Call
The
6.
scanner's gonna be on fire all night now.
Shoosh. Racing around. What I told you earlier.
3. I think you're right. The caller's now reporting it's
Yeah.
about 220 feet behind their house. It could be a trooper on Mount Pleasant.
Quit yawning, boy.
Oh, me? Oh, him.
No, that dude that was just in that video.
Give me a
He's
little-
out there filming us yawning.
Give me a little scene here. Everything's kind of locked down. You're seeing law enforcement come and go. Some rushing to the scene.
Welcome, Gemini.
Sounds like, well, what we do know, we're at a perimeter right now. The first perimeter that's been established in 48 hours, ever since the sighting, a confirmed sighting, we were told, of Danilo Cavalcante. Since then, we have learned his green hoodie has been found. His sneakers have been found. There was also a report from law enforcement over the broadcast. He is now potentially, they believe, armed with a .22 caliber rifle with a 10 round magazine, a flashlight, and a scope. So things have dramatically changed in the last few hours. Fox 29 Steve Keeley also reporting that a homeowner opened fire on Danilo Cavalcante. Shot 7 times. He opened fire.
Better hope he's a good shot with that 22 and all that brush.
Yeah, I know.
We
Well, this
Steve
guy
Keeley
was.
reporting that homeowner fired 7 shots in the vicinity
This
of
guy
Danilo
was.
Cavalcante, and no word if he was found, or no word if he was hit.
This guy was military trained, so remember that.
So it looks like. Here, what's going on back here?
Get the correct passcode. State it was accidental. No further. 16 to CP. Gracie, 16. FD16 to CP. Montrose 52-203 to command post.
Try and deliver groceries. Let me through.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was trained in Brazil with military training. So yeah, he that's why I believe he survived.
So earlier when we got here,
12 days, Sunflower.
We were right in the middle of the search scene. We were right there when you probably saw it on the live stream that
it doesn't look like my apartment needs here anymore. Is there somebody
we were headed down Ridge Road, Route 23. We saw state troopers with their guns out.
10-4. There will be PSP units remaining here. Copy that.
Unit 4-1 call 35.
Copy that.
like 12 to 4 a.m. This guy's always moving.
Right.
Unit 41
Non-stop.
call 35. We just received
He
an
must
alarm.
sleep during the day.
Advise the homeowners to contact the alarm company with that.
35, okay.
I thought for sure when he stole the vehicle that was it. That he was
So, guys,
gone.
I just want to let you know we will be shutting this stream down in a little while. We are going to, we have some other videographers on their way to relieve us. They will not be, I don't think they'll be streaming, but stay tuned to Fox 29.
91 Kirkland Avenue, West Oakland Township. Alarm box for 632.
Welcome, Charlotte. Saltzilla, good to see you again, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. You are appreciated.
Maybe we should hit the like button, huh?
Yeah, but don't forget to hit that like button on the way in the door, if you will.
Radio into CP.
Leave a little DNA for me, guys,
Yeah.
if you can. I appreciate that so very much. Tammy C, thank you for joining us.
People are,
You have a minute.
yes, there was a confirmed sighting of Danilo Cavalcante earlier tonight in this vicinity, and this vicinity is very close to where that van he stole from the Longwood Gardens area was abandoned here with very little gas early Sunday morning. It was tonight around 6 o'clock when there was another confirmed sighting of Cavalcante and in northern Chester County. And right now you're seeing the response here of that. We're in the French Creek area of Chester County. Along the Nantmeal Village area, if you live around Coventry Road, Prizer Road, Fairview Road, there is a lot of activity. You've most likely got a reverse 911 call telling you to shelter in place. This 12-day manhunt continues tonight with some stunning developments, including the fact that law enforcement is being told that this convicted killer may be armed with a .22 caliber rifle, a 10-round magazine, a scope, and a flashlight. We're also reported by our own Steve Keeley that one of those homeowners opened fire in the direction of Cavalcante after seeing him. Shots were fired. 7 shots were fired. It is unknown whether he was struck.
He's in Pennsylvania.
Also, in the night, we've learned, for our sources back at the station are telling us that Cavalcante's green sweatshirt and white prison sneakers were found again in this area.
It was also said that he stole a pair of boots off somebody's porch as well. I don't think he's barefoot. I could be wrong, but
Trying to.
2633, that's okay. That was the resident.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
doubt
we
you
will
are.
be shutting down the stream in a little while. Have we heard from anyone? We're waiting on a relief.
Let me copy.
Go ahead, CP.
Yeah, Dolphin. The 22 rifle has a scope. He's got a flashlight.
mm-hmm.
Flings does have 1242's car.
10 mag, 10 round mag in the clip.
Copy that.
And tonight, earlier tonight, today,
Might
state
as well
police
have
announced that
pellet
the reward
4194. Copy that.
for Cavalcante's
94.
capture has been increased to $25,000.
When you were reviewing that surveillance footage, did you have any confirmed sightings of the gentleman?
Negative. Black SUV drove down the road. Female witness said it looked like somebody got into the vehicle about 100 yards up from their house.
Copy that.
He has 10.
Identification. We're in there with a 21-year-old female out of RCA. Here's the officer after taking presumption.
There's 10 rounds in the mag, Kim. Thank you all for joining me tonight.
The users are friend a little bit fluid on board. I don't see otherwise, and we'll be there in less than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, people going wild over the 22. Dude, when's the last time you shot a 22?
Oh, Jesus.
Through
Probably,
the
well,
woods. You gotta be a dang good shot at 22.
Yeah, but again, military training, I'm sure he probably should be. I don't know. Under the pressure that he's under, though, it would be, you'd have to be kind of close, you know?
But he's got a flashlight.
It's a pea shooter. Yeah, but it's sawed off, so that gives it a little bit more, you know, spread, a little more boom. He's got a scope on it, and he's got a flashlight, so I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to get close enough to him for him to do some serious. I'm hoping.
Doubt it. I don't mean to laugh at this, but shoosh.
That would be a good, interesting point, Kim. But sadly, they just right here. I don't know what, 10 minutes ago. They just had a whole cavalry of cruisers head down that road. So, I'm guessing that Coventry Road, they turned left down that road, came from the left direction, and they went in. Probably 6 cruisers went in that way. So they must be setting something up. I don't think he'll off himself. I think they'll have to take him out, though. I don't think he'll come out of there alive.
All right, guys, we're back on the feed. We are still following the latest developments in the search for Danilo Cavalcante. He is still out there. He is still on the run, and he could be very close. That's because several hours ago, he was cornered, or he was spotted.
Pretty
and
much, Rock Chalk.
Prompted a huge response, which is the latest.
We reset the police station now. We're just trying to get in front of the panel to send the thing off. Okay.
Welcome, Jody. Good to see you, dear.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people. They are very concerned. I spoke with a husband and wife who lives in this very area, and they were concerned. And this was before the latest sighting. But I do know, in talking with several people who live in this area, some of them are armed. Many of them are armed, and
Oh
they
yeah.
have no problem using their
Yeah.
firearms if it came right down to it.
30 out, 6 is an 8
Yeah, this
hours.
whole area. They're probably waiting for him. These people are all sick of this. I promise you.
Still coming to you live on the stream. Almost coming up on 1 o'clock.
No, I don't think he shot a dog.
Yeah, somebody said
There
that
was a
said
rumor going
themselves.
around. I couldn't find a verification on it yet, but he may have. Dang it, Nancy. Good to see you.
Nancy, dang it, Nancy.
This is Cologne, okay?
Welcome, Patty. Good to see you. Not yet. They haven't. I think they're close, though.
So earlier, once Steve Keeley reporting that 7 shots were fired by a homeowner at Danilo Cavalcante. It's not known whether he was hit. We do know that he may be in possession of a
Hey,
22
Tomboy.
caliber rifle that he may have obtained from that homeowner. State police also warning people out here of a description, and that description that they rattled off on
Page 6, transfer, you made company available.
the police radio was a 5 foot tall male who was shirtless with blue pants and carrying a 22 cutoff rifle with a scope and flashlight. That's the description law enforcement are now looking for.
Who the hell saws off at 22?
It's the same day that
I've never seen that before either.
state police announced that.
How do you get that off a picture? Must be a dang good picture.
Radio does tell you copy the radio.
Cavalcante's sister was arrested, and
How do you copy this radio?
deportation hearings are already set to her for her to be deported. When it sounded like hold on just a second. All right, we are coming to you live from the search site outside the perimeter. We've been we were inside the perimeter earlier
205 to radio.
when we were going down Route 23 Ridge Road in East Nantmeal Township, when we were told to move out of the perimeter, to move down the road because there was the active search, guns pointed at the woods. This is on night number 12 now of a manhunt that has stretched all over Chester County, with hundreds and hundreds of law enforcement every single day trying to track this man down after he escaped from the Chester County prison on August 30th. He has been on the run ever since, as he wiggled up a prison wall, through razor wire and off a roof, and he has been on the run ever since. There's been nearly a dozen sightings of him over the past 12 days, but he has been elusive and slipped through the perimeter that they had around Longwood Gardens late last week. And over the weekend, it was reported by police that Cavalcante stole a transit cargo van from a nearby dairy farm that was in the perimeter, less than a mile from the Chester County prison. Somehow he was able to steal the
thought
van.
he was going to be gone after that,
and drive himself out of
for real
search zone and containment zone, and 25 miles north in Chester County to where we are now. It was early Sunday morning when they found that van a couple miles away from where we are right now, and with very little gas, hidden behind a barn, and he has not been seen since. Well, now, around 6 o'clock tonight, Danilo Cavalcante was confirmed sighting by who we don't know, but it prompted a major response, and you're seeing the search continue tonight. We can tell you a homeowner reportedly opened fire on Cavalcante on their property, fired 7 shots. Unclear if he was hit. I'm going to put the microphone out right now. You can hear even more search helicopters right above me. You could probably hear the chopper right above me in East Nantmeal Township, right
What's
above
up,
East
Poopa?
Nantmeal.
Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. I appreciate you guys so very much.
The village here. And this helicopter is just hovering. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find this helicopter for you in the sky. Well, there it is.
You didn't have to look very far.
in the sky, baby. Looks like Molly's creations.
Yeah. There's
a
saying that
search helicopter in the sky. We haven't seen much of that today until about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight on this latest hearing
That one also did not provide an apartment number.
sighting.
6 or 7 o'clock. Where the hell have I been? More like 10 o'clock.
So according to police, they have alerted all of the law enforcement in this area that Danilo Cavalcante may be armed with a .22 caliber rifle, short stock with a 10-round magazine.
Well, I sure shit hope they fucking did, huh?
You see, there's a armored
Yeah,
vehicle
right.
And a flashlight.
in the area. This is see those guys in the back.
Spectre unit.
And it looks like they may be turning it around right in front of them.
Oh, here comes some more shit.
That one.
I ain't seen this stuff yet.
Okay. So
no.
I believe just by their markings of their vehicle, there's no markings in their vehicle. I believe these are U.S. Marshals, or they could be Border Patrol. I'm going to find that out. I'm going to go out. But this is this team of all unmarked vehicles. I believe they're feds. I think if I see, is that a Virginia plate? I think it's a Virginia plate. So I'm pretty sure these guys are coming up from D.C. Federal law enforcement. I'll see if I can get a beat on them. Matter of fact, they're going to be parking right next to us, so you can see for yourselves. This is a team that just came in. Why they're coming here? They did stage here. We're in a little parking lot where they were staging earlier. So everyone you see, all these cars you're coming to see are law enforcement. Yeah, Joe Doc, if you're out there, yeah, I'm still working it. Roll down my window, you hear some more of that helicopter. All right, so a whole team of a search team just got out, just pulled in here. They just pulled in. We're not sure. I know they're federal law enforcement. No, there's no briefing at this point. I doubt there will be a briefing unless something dramatic happens. But right now, so everyone, I am going to shut down this feed right now. We've been relieved. We have another videographer on the way who's going to be taking care of things. Are you shutting it down? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to wait until we got back to.
Usually when he says that, nobody shows up.
Yeah, I know. That happened the other night too.
Let's cut it. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, we are going to cut the stream. I appreciate everyone who joined us tonight. A lot of things happening. Join us tomorrow on Fox 29. But we're going to hopefully get this guy It's been a long night, but it sounds like there's some development.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Sweet corn, get your sweet corn. Yeah, this guy's been stuck here for probably about 3 hours.
Yeah, he has been. The thing I still don't understand though is that when he got a hold of that vehicle, why he just didn't bolt. But the only thing I can think of is he was still kind of surrounded within that wider perimeter they had set up.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can think of.
Oh, but they say it was out of gas.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Yeah, guys, everything's good. Sorry, I'm just trying to tweet some people, or not tweet. I was responding to somebody on Twitter, then I'm also texting some people. So everything's cool. Sorry, but there's no updates except that they are currently on the 3500 block of Countryville Road. The FBI and state police, in addition to the other resources, they are focused on the 3500 block of Countryville Road. So sorry about that. I'm just trying to multitask over here.
Welcome, Sandy. Miss Kendra, good to see you. Patty, Cricket. Let's see anybody else that may have jumped in. G, good to see you.
I'm kind of surprised this guy's still sitting here.
I can agree. The
way these
Oh, wait,
guys
you
were
mean Nick?
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think he's afraid to move because they're kind of locked down right now because he's inside the perimeter. So I would think he'd be moving around a little bit more too myself.
I think they ran all their energy out last night.
Very possible. Very possible.
Shit. He's not even talking. He's like lost in his own little world, huh? Almost wonder if the crickets put him to sleep.
Yeah, I agree. Heather said there's no sound. There's nothing going on right now. Whoop whoop. What's up, Gilly? Have a good night. Woke up 84. Thanks for joining us. It's getting late. It's 1:22 Eastern. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can hold this either. I'm getting pretty burnt out, but I just wanted to bring you guys what I could bring you guys when I could. So I'm still hoping and feeling like there's the possibility they may be able to get in and get him tonight, but I don't know.
Drawn out.
I think they should try to push him out again.
Oh, Wadeo, he's got a 22 flashlight and a scope.
Yeah, right. Compared to what they have.
Yeah. Dude's lucky if he's got freaking 50 rounds of that piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting through all that. Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Sunshine? And being that he's got a weapon, they're not going to get that close to him right now. They'll stay back. At least I would believe that's what they would do. Unless if they can get him in the right position, I think they'll probably try to come up and around behind if they can figure out where he's at. But I don't see that happening either.
I feel like in that territory, it's like having a slingshot in a wide open.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, guys, I'm just waiting for an update. I don't have any other updates right now, except that they are searching the area of the 3500 block of Coventry.
Give me a favor and hold the fort for a minute, Mike. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Well, we got action. We got cars.
I didn't see anything about that. I mean, I'm sure they're going to hold a press conference. I'm not interested in a press conference.
Fucking press conference tomorrow at fucking afternoon.
Because all they're going to say at a press conference is that they found his shoes, So I'm not too concerned about that. He's not in custody or anything, so I'm not concerned. No, guys, it's not it for the night. The search is still active, very active. Again, only 3500 block of Coventry. They're still searching. So, I mean, I'm sure that they're going to want to brief the press on what transpired tonight, but that's about it. We'll be on for a while until I hear back that it's over for the night, and I haven't heard that yet. I'll hear from them when they say that they're pulling out. So when they pull out, then we'll head out. I'm on the, let me double check. I believe it's the 1100 block of Prizer. That's where we are. Let me just double check. Yeah, guys, we're on the 1100 block of Prizer Road, which is within the perimeter, but we're on private property.
Wonder if
I don't know
JS.
what local schools will do. What I understand is that I
Oh,
think
you
the
know
local,
he's in it.
it's up to the superintendent if they want to
Huh?
You know he's in it.
have school or
Mhm.
not. It's not really up
He's
to
in the
authorities, but
bushes.
they
He's
can
in the
be encouraged
shrubs.
against it. But it's really up to the superintendent to make that decision.
Gonna see what he's doing real quick. Hold on.
Trying to get as much information as I can, folks. Prison shoes found tonight, I'm told. My source is prison shoes found tonight. Prison shoes found tonight, folks.
9, 11, 20, 23. Prison shoes found.
Good night, Patty. Have a good night, hon. This is not live, so I was just seeing where he was. Let's go back.
Way back. Back in the time. You know, I saw someplace a couple days ago that somebody
What's
commented.
that?
Somebody commented someplace a couple days ago that, you know, there's tons of people that have roasted JLR, but he never acknowledges it.
He never has.
He doesn't.
He never has.
He just takes it and goes.
The years I've been seeing, he'll just kind of smirk, and that's the end of it.
Puts it in a bush and rolls.
That's it. Love you too, Patty. Have a good night, hon.
Ugh.
Let's see here. Guess. Well, wait a minute. Looks like Gisella's live. Grizzly True Crime, of course. And she's not doing anything. She's just talking right now. And let's see this. Okay. Back to the corn. To the corn.
In the area, which is the area we're in, but they are actively searching for that black SUV to officially clear the call. As of right now, it's not. It hasn't been officially cleared yet. The only thing that I have available to me is the fact that it was a black SUV, but they are searching all of the roads. That is not a debunked call, and that call did not get cleared. Again, I'm being told by someone in the command center that they are searching every single road for the black SUV.
Be right back, buddy.
I'm trying
All
to
right.
get clarity on a model, make, or something, but again, it's a black SUV.
Good to see you, programmer. Shelley Steer. Rollo in here too. Jody. It didn't take JLR long to get down here, did it? Or get up here, I should say.
And that's why I'm quiet a lot, guys, because I'm trying to text and figure out what's going on. And like I said, radio dispatches are usually preliminary information, and they might clear a call in the event Cavalcante's on a scanner or whatnot. But again, they are actively searching for that SUV.
This is kind of mind-boggling. Knock, knock. Yeah, Shelley. That's what I think is mind-boggling. He's so quiet, everybody else is all hyped up. This guy's been all over it.
Non-stop. 12 days
Non-stop.
straight. It's crazy. That's where I'm at right now. I'm following Nick because he's usually the one I follow because I've talked to him about it. Thank you, Heather, once again, guys. Thank you to anybody that has donated to support the stream to keep us coming out here to pay them bills.
It was
with the
about an
PayPal, the
hour
Venmo,
ago.
and the
My
Cash App.
apologies.
You are
when,
appreciated.
when the car swap allegedly happened, and about 30 minutes ago is when police said that it was seen last heading. Let me double check. The black SUV was last heading in the direction of Route 23, though the exact direction remains unknown.
Really makes you wonder.
It sure does.
22 scope, flashlight, and then you got the other side of the coin. Looking for a black SUV. Doesn't make any sense.
Can you hear me, buddy?
I can now.
All right, there we go. Make sure this scanner's up and running this way too. I'll be on here for a little while longer. And I'll probably end up shutting her down too. Seems like it's got, I don't know if tonight will be the night.
Things went stagnant like real quick. It's just weird. You
Yeah.
got like two different sides of the spectrum right now.
Right.
Nick's been killing it out there. You know, and he's sitting here looking at the freaking cornfield, right? But you got mainstream and D-weed that are all on the. It just doesn't. I don't know. This is weird. As hard as Nick and Han hit it all these days, it's just weird. They're just sitting here if it's supposedly going down.
Nick and Hong have been nonstop for like dead set for 12 days straight.
What
Pretty
the hell
great.
did I say? Did I say hung?
I think it's Hong. Hong.
Sorry, hung. I called you hung.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know he won't, Tammy.
Them boys were rolling hard last night. Like, serious.
Mm-hmm.
They were upset that, like, there was nothing going on.
Right.
They were cooking. It was, oh my God.
Yeah, they're looking for 2 SUVs now, I believe.
We're on day 13, guys, and if this is in fact true, if this individual, if the escapee did get in an SUV, that can mean one of two things. One could be that he's holding the driver hostage, or two,
Right.
it could mean that they know each other. I'm unsure right now. I just know that authorities are searching for that SUV.
They already took his sister into custody for helping him.
Yeah, for real.
What's up, Pisces? Good to see you, hon. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me make sure this is going through. Welcome to the previewing of Children of the Corn 13.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, right.
They probably should just mow all that down.
Surprised I haven't tried to. I'll be honest with you.
What a mess.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say I got some sweet corn from Iowa last week. Oh, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's being sent back over. Boy, that chopper's not going nowhere. It's hanging right up there. You can hear it back there. I know what you meant, Pisces. You're all right, hon.
Now again, they probably are searching for it out of an abundance of caution, which is very possible.
Oh yeah, Jody. I got one going right now.
It's so crazy once it's like country town out there. Once you get to like big city, you can, you need a special scanner.
Right. There's 2,010 listeners scanning right now.
Shoosh.
The scanner never has that many people on it.
That's wild. Yeah, like around here, I can only get fire with an app scanner. You can't get nothing police.
The phone scanner does better job than my base scanner does.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does. I've had that base scanner since I was still in the fire service. And this thing thinks
Oh,
it does now.
base. I just got what you just said. Base scanner. I got a handheld that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, they blocked a lot of the police channels on a lot of these. Mine still goes through, luckily.
Yeah, it gets weird. There's a lot of private stuff,
Oh yeah.
Again, guys, they might be searching for it out of an abundance of caution because their main search is still centered around the 3500 block of Coventryville Road, which isn't too far from here. But again, it could be a search out of an abundance of caution, given the fact that he has traveled in a car before from the Pocopson area to Phoenixville. So until they are able to definitively clear that, they are searching. But right now, um, they're still searching on the 3500 block of Coventryville Road around the woods and the fields. But they are also requesting air support that is searching for the black SUV for some time now. When I first mentioned it, which I believe was close to, let me check on the time, about just about 15 minutes ago is when I was told that they are actively searching for the SUV just in case.
I'll say one thing. Nick is definitely dedicated.
Yeah, for sure. Clearly doesn't have a day job. Well, at least he doesn't he doesn't now.
Yeah, right. I'll be honest with you. I think he's done a better job than JLR has.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, especially with like he's got like that's why I don't understand why he's
Hey, Gina.
where he's at right now compared to everybody else. It's weird because, yeah, exactly what you said. He's got a lot of close contacts.
Right.
I'm going to hold on to this 22 shit for a minute. We got ain't shit with a 22. Sawed off your friggin' words.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's like killing a deer with a 22. You ever tried it?
Yeah. I mean, if he's close up, he could do probably a little damage, but
Yeah. I think you're better off with a Chinese star. I mean, honestly.
absolutely, Cricket. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love that. I appreciate all of you guys. And thank you so very much.
Your boy D-Weed's back up.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Oh, well.
Yeah, no shit. KA Pisces. It's like, I think it's like, obviously kind of, I don't want to say backwoods, but it's, kind of remote areas. It goes back to the dairy place. Like, lock the doors, take the keys out.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody clearly said F it.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, it's okay. Just leave the keys in it. We're too far out. He's
Well, I
over
think
there.
they was probably waiting for him to show up.
Makes you wonder.
Mm-hmm. Listen,
Linda.
this is Pennsylvania.
This pencil
Okay.
Kentucky.
This area where he's at now, these people, their guns have been in their hands every day, all day. I promise you. What did you say?
He said they ain't scared of 22s.
Right.
I was just kidding. Sorry, I'm on my soapbox.
Yeah.
I just that ain't shit. To me, that ain't shit.
Yeah, but it's more than he's had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but still, it's like, oh, he's got a scope. Oh, and he's got a flashlight. Okay, big boy, what you got? Oh, he's got a 14-shot banana clip on it. Look out!
The only thing I worry about it. The only thing I worry about is in the dark. If there's anybody around this place, if this guy, if they have this area surrounded that he's in, and he's watching them too, because I guarantee you he's watching them just as much as they're watching him.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to take a pot shot at somebody, that could be a problem. That's the only thing I worry about with this, 22 or not.
Yeah. Gotta be a damn good shot in the dark.
That's what I'm saying, but You know, I don't know for a fact that he is, but you too, Tammy. Thank you.
Sorry, I was muted. I think they might have him surrounded in an area. Give me a second. I'm trying to confirm. So the state police also just tweeted out about the. One second, guys. So it appears to be in a triangle formed by Daisy Point Road, Bridge Road, and Coventryville Road. That is where they currently are. Residents are told to lock their doors. He is armed.
Yeah, you're echoing, buddy.
Again, they are pursuing him in the air. Now, this just came in through the state police Twitter. PSP is pursuing Danilo in the area of Bridge Road, Coventry Road, Daisy Point Road, in South Coventry Township, Chester County. He is armed. Residents in the area are to lock their doors and windows, secure vehicles, and remain indoors. That just came in, so it looks like. Okay, I'm getting 1,500 updates. I'm just trying to. They do have that area surrounded. Again, Daisy Point, Ridge, and Coventryville.
One more bing. The Pop-Tarts are done. Hang on.
I'm gonna send my.
Bing.
That's Twitter going off.
Yeah, guys, it looks like there's some movement going on again in that specific area. We're not like bounty hunters, so we're not going to chase the guy. But
Motherfucker, what were you doing last night running stop signs and shit?
are literally hovering straight ahead. You'll see them in a minute.
That's crazy. I can't believe you just said that shit.
Night, it looks like. Possibly long night. Possibly long night here. What I'm hearing is boots were possibly stolen from someone's porch. And boots were stolen from someone's porch, and then footprints were found. So I don't know what's going on here.
I think that's the old one, buddy.
Much better. Okay. Much, much better. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Come on in.
He's off the bridge now.
They didn't find him yet, but the hunt is on. Did not find him yet. Oh, we got a cop zooming.
Oh, yeah. That was like the 10 o'clock one.
We got more cops coming in. Reverse 911 call has gone out. Reverse 911 call has gone out, folks.
Well, let's give it 2 minutes. Here comes the tank. Oh.
How is this guy doing?
That's Johnny Blackfoot.
Landing on a motorcycle. Wow.
Yeah, that's his old one. He's got a new one up.
Oh yeah.
Like he's got like a current one that's going on now.
Okay,
That said that was live.
troopers are coming.
He's fooling you.
Some of my
nice.
sources that are watching the stream, they can comment or shoot me a text and tell me if that's true or not, that he has been surrounded. Has he been surrounded?
That's what Nick just said.
Oh yeah.
A black SUV. Oh, okay. So, about a I've heard rumors about a carjacking. I
They're gonna
talked to my
bitch
source.
at you
My
because you're
source says
echoing.
that's not true. Don't know. But again, there's stuff that might be out there that we don't know. Or some might know and some don't know.
Sure
Hey,
died
Anna.
off, huh?
Thank you for covering this. You do a fantastic job. Thank you, Darcy Miller. Thank you for the support. Helicopters, man, I can't imagine what the neighbors are feeling like right now. Especially, listen, there's going to be some major problems tomorrow in reference to these residents around here if this dude is not found, because there was allegedly a homeowner shot, or at least at the very least had his house broken into by this guy. And I'm telling you, when it gets light, there's going to be a lot of residents around here going out more or less vigilante and protecting their interests. Neighbors protecting each other. I feel it's coming. If they don't catch him tonight, I think tomorrow River's going to be a lot of residents out here.
I feel like
protecting
the words got a little
guys.
twisted. The homeowner shot.
There's going to be a lot of residents. Think about this. You got a guy whose vehicle was found that he stole, and then he was found a mile away, supposedly with some prison shoes left behind in a sweatshirt,
Right.
and allegedly broke into a home, a home of somebody, took a weapon. There's going to be a lot of repercussions tomorrow morning, and a lot of residents here. They're going to be a little bit ticked off up here. I'm telling you, these residents, I've been speaking to them when I've been looking around for the last couple of days for this dude in this general area, and I'm telling you, I don't support any violence, but they are armed. They are armed for sure. And they're going to come out and they're going to band together. They are going to band together tomorrow and come out here, and they're going to defend each other and protect each other out here in northern Chester County. Shining lights in the trees.
Well, John, they hadn't done it on the other side of Chester County in the past fucking how many days?
The sunrise will most likely
Right.
Well, they have, but they haven't. You know what I mean?
So I think
Brian?
behind them is like a bunch of corn. No, I'm coming out at first light. I mean, I'm going to get if they don't find this guy, I'm going to come up here because I know there's going to be a lot of things going on here tomorrow in this area. We have a sighting, folks. We have things that happen here in the middle of the night that's unclear what actually happened once that sun went down. So once that sun went down, things have happened. And At this point, you might want to say, hey, get the National Guard in. I don't know what could be done at this point. I mean, I feel like the guy, he's going to get caught. Let's hope he gets caught tonight. I do not believe he was caught at this time. Yes, this is live. We are live right now in the middle of the night. A escaped Killer is on the loose. Let's get him tonight, guys, because I'm afraid homeowners around here are going to be really ticked off in the morning.
They have to bring in the National Guard to get one escaped prisoner. That's kind of
lights,
sad.
see?
You know, it really makes you wonder, out of all these
That's live, Nikki.
let's just say organizations that are
Earlier,
out there,
you remember the officer
who's like directing all these people?
The people down where we were in that gully, in that that valley, to leave the area. He said, you don't have to, but I'm asking, you know, I can't make you, but I'm asking you, would you? And I did, right? You know, I did. And I went, they had the entire Route 100 closed, and I went all the way up to the fire station up by Ludwig's Corner. And the media is just sitting up there. American Frontline Coverage, JLR. Yeah, the media is up there. There is some media vans, but they're just sitting up there.
You think old Baldy's directing all this, Dago?
Yeah.
Yeah? You think they're all listening to him? The FBI?
Very possible.
All of them?
Very possible.
Because he feels like, he kind of seems like he's got his freaking panties around his fucking neck.
Ridge Road, Coventry Road, and Daisy Point Road.
Yeah.
Where police are focused on. And we did say earlier,
There's no way that guy's conducting all of them.
we're hoping that it ends tonight. That would be a relief for community, law enforcement, people in various regions, not just Chester County, but those in Delaware that were also affected, that live nearby Longwood, and of course other counties nearby Chester County.
You think if you were the head of the FBI, you would listen to that guy? I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I get it.
I think that's where this is all effed up.
Yeah. Ugh. Yes, sir, Robert, I am.
Just give me a second, guys. I have to just ensure the connection is good.
Been in the same fucking spot for 2 hours. What do you mean, Vern?
Because I think he's sitting on somebody's property he got permission to. Therefore, he ain't got to worry about going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody's motion sensors going off.
Hit the cherries, boys.
Mm-hmm.
You kill me with that.
Oh, yeah.
You say it way better.
Hit the noise in the cherries. Let's go.
There you go. Oh, the first time you rolled that shit out, I about fell out of my chair.
Yeah.
That's a real firefighter right there. Old school.
Yep. Where I got it from was an old school guy, too.
Again, guys, keep in mind that these are
That's good shit.
at this point, it's becoming more evident that he's not going to want to go back to prison. Let's hope that the gun wasn't loaded. We don't know. And we don't want to get too excited because we've seen it happen over and over again where they have eyes, they lose them. They have eyes, they lose them. So let's.
They just came across a scanner with something about a white Ford SUV again. And that same area they're talking about, that Coventry Road. Something's going down.
Just hang tight until
Oh, shit. You hear that?
It's Skippy.
The resident just said he's armed with a .32 revolver. There's a vehicle in the end of his driveway.
The resident has a revolver.
32, yeah.
Sweet.
Huh. Caller stated he met him in prison. What?
Wow.
This could be the person helping him.
Like what in the F?
No, Pisces, this is the one that I have. It's on the Chester County. It covers the whole thing. All right, Chains, hon. Take care.
Nighty night. Sleep tight, Chains.
A decoy. Huh?
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Put his weapon on the kitchen table, okay? See, this is what happens when shit like this goes down, especially in rural areas like this. People don't like their privacy, their lives, things like this out here to be messed with. And people out here, same type of place I live in, they're all strapped. Everybody's got a gun.
Yeah. These people in this area probably never dealt with this in 30, 40 years.
Never, ever, ever.
If not longer.
And just like here, they don't play. Like I said, it's just like here. Yeah, I got the scanner on Molly. Everybody's got some kind of a gun, rifle, shotgun.
Got them buckshots ready.
They will shoot on sight in this sense to protect themselves and their families and the community. Same way it is here. Now they're calling for backup units to follow with that scenario. That's where they responded to.
We hear whether they are going to pull back for the night or if they capture or kill him. Again,
damn, Nick.
we've seen it so many times in the past 13 days that we really don't know how this can end. And it would be very creepy if he pulled out of a cornfield, but it appears that they have him triangulated. But at the end of the day, they've had that before. They've had him before, and they've lost him before. So let's hope that this one comes to fruition and it brings an end to a manhunt that really disrupted an entire community and instilled fear in the family's victim's family. We have to keep that in mind. We can't imagine what they're going through. So it's not just the community that wants this to be over with. It's also the victim's family. It's law enforcement, surrounding communities that are scared. So let's hope this comes to a peaceful resolution.
This has people
And
from
that nobody else gets hurt.
overseas listening.
However,
Oh, but folks, just stay vigilant. Lock your doors.
Thought they had him cornered in Longwood Gardens, and they didn't. He was 48 minutes away.
They are searching
by
the property
vehicle
right now.
So again, we're hopeful, but until we hear captured or killed, so guys, I'm going to check the scanner. We just don't know.
They were just saying that on the scanner. Here it is.
We got two of them stopped. It's going to be a resident.
Those are
Push them back into their residence now. I got a vehicle starting up. 100 Flowing Springs up in the wood area. One of the residents off the roadway.
sounds like a resident, guys. Let me check what you guys are referring to.
Yeah, I agree. He's not going to go. I don't think he'll go alive. I'll say that much. He won't let them take him back to prison. That's my opinion.
White box truck with Nova on the side of it. It's going to be proceeding northbound to 123. Copy all units. The white box truck going northbound 123 has been cleared. Clear to leave the road. Copy all units. The white box truck going northbound 123 has been cleared. Clear to leave the road.
His sister was arrested on and she's facing extradition back to where she's from, I believe, because she helped him.
You know, it's kind of messed up. Is just like Pisces just said. Is his sister here in the United States illegally? But so before, you know, the sister got arrested, you know, they put out on the news that, oh yeah, you know, his sister lives in the area. So if his sister lives in the area and she's illegal, you're just gonna let her stay there until this came about?
Yeah, I think because they were probably hoping that he would go to her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably didn't. They probably didn't figure out that she was illegal until this all went down. They checked into it and realized that she is illegal, and said, "Let her go until we'll see if he goes to her." And then when all this other stuff went down, they probably snagged her so that he can't now. Either that or that'll make him come out. They think.
If you guys have a timestamp, send it over to the mods and they'll get it to me.
Yeah, MK.
Sorry, I'm doing it.
That's what I was saying earlier. Is that the victim's family, from what he did? Hang on. Like I was saying, that the victim's family lives in this area too, and I'm sure that they're probably scared to death.
So we're just waiting on any updates. As of right now, that was the last update, and that came from the PSP, the Pennsylvania State Police.
And the Chief Marshal, Sergeant 46.
1-5, Marshall?
Gotcha, Gina. Gotcha, Jody. Have a good night, dear. Thanks for listening in with us and hanging out. See you soon.
Wild. Really makes you wonder what's what in this deal. Because as we recently just heard on the scanner, there was somebody that had their handgun that was aiming at somebody in their driveway, right?
Yep.
Probably been
That's
what,
what he was saying.
20, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got
That's
their own private channels, but yeah.
all right, right.
Hour later, they show up.
I mean, it is quite a distance from some of these places to where some of these places are set.
I really don't think all these agencies are talking to each other. And that's the big F up in this. And that's just speculation, but
Not as
there
good
is
as they
no
should be.
way that Baldy, that's, doing these pressers, running all this shit, and they're going to answer to him. I just don't feel
Right.
that.
Now we're obviously hoping that this
And
comes.
no wonder the fuck why he keeps slipping away. I'm sorry, but if I was King Dingling in the FBI, I wouldn't listen to him.
Somebody's yelling for an ambulance. I don't know what the hell that was.
Days, and it would be good for it to come to an end, so that way the community can go back to normal and we can hustle, go back to normal. We've been here since day one.
Compassion registration, Mike Charlie Alpha 1790.
And it would be great for this to finally come to an end. That's what everybody here is hoping for, including us.
Yeah, Heather, King Dingling.
Where did you get that information from, Pisces?
I think she said Googled it.
Really? Over in Brazil, you mean? No problem, Anna. He killed his girlfriend here, like locally, in front of her children.
Yeah. Supposedly the deal in Brazil was like a bar fight.
Yeah.
A bar fight that went wrong.
I didn't hear anything about a family of 5, though.
Mm-mm.
Just his girlfriend and that scenario in Brazil. What the hell's Nick gonna do when this is over? I wonder.
No doubt.
I mean, he put half a month's worth of work into this, you know?
Yeah, you don't get this much action.
No.
Go on vacation to Brazil.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll take an invite.
I ain't never been there.
Yeah. I won't ever go there.
Explore the rainforest.
Yep. Definitely not the naked, but definitely would probably be afraid in the rainforest. There's like anacondas out there and shit.
Good luck with that.
Like, yeah. Take me back to Ohio.
Yep.
Too soon to tell what's going to happen. It's unpredictable, and you guys know that. So, I mean, we've seen how unpredictable this can be. We were 48 minutes away, and it's hit or miss at this point.
I will say one thing.
The choppers are flying by,
The situation changes quick.
but they appear to be blacked out. We can hear them over top, but we can't necessarily see them. Okay.
It's just like shit on Facebook, buddy. Shit changes quick. Somebody posts something and they all go wild.
Yeah.
A bunch of effery, in my opinion.
I'm being told that they're moving in. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just told that they're moving in.
Moving in. Okay, so it looks like they're going to try to take him. They must be closing the perimeter on him then. I'll be real surprised if they shut this down by tonight.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
Let's see. Hang on, folks.
Uh-oh. He's going into the interwebs.
I just heard Brian Laundry all over again. Remember Brian Laundry out there?
This does remind me of that case.
Oh, that's so weird.
The shoes and the sweatshirt is true. I can confirm that is true. Don't know the specific details, but shoes and a sweatshirt were found. Inmate shoes.
I agree.
Is tonight, folks.
Shoes and a sweatshirt are true.
Is tonight.
Those are the prison shoes.
I don't know. Could very well be.
He looks about like a spider monkey.
Danilo, who was harmed in the altercation. And from there, there's just been a bunch of updates back to back. Primarily the fact that they have him triangulated in an area him to be in.
Hearing about the triangulation again.
Hope that they catch him, whether it's dead or alive. At this point, it really doesn't matter. He's an escaped murderer.
Dead or alive.
This
is very twisted and sick.
This guy's not coming out alive. I promise you that.
I wouldn't. If I was this guy,
behind
I
bars.
wouldn't.
I mean, there's really no in between.
He's not going back to prison. Obviously, he's just. This has been too long. Rooster crowing in the background. Shit.
Dude, she's getting antsy. Next.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, buddy, 240.
Almost 2 full weeks.
Yeah. 2 full weeks.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah.
One more day will make 2 weeks. It's crazy, man. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Sherry. But this guy, like, I don't know. This has been weird because, like I said, most prison breaks, when they break loose, they don't stay close to the prison. They're gone. You know what I mean? This guy's literally right here.
It's like the last guy that, some say, oh, he was only out for a couple hours, but it was really like 20 some days. Like, that wasn't on the news.
Yeah. No, of course not, because they don't want anybody to know about it.
Good night,
That's a
Molly.
good question, Tina. Have a good night, Molly. Love you, hon. If the guy shot at him 7 times, it was in the dark. It's a good point. Did he shoot him? Did he actually hit him?
Yeah, as
If
dark as it is out there, there's no effing way. You shoot 7 times.
and,
It ain't happening.
and if the guy was like frustrated, frazzled, like trying to hurry up and get to him, I'm sure he probably didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Especially if this guy's little and quick like he is, he probably hit the ground, crawled, snaked away, and that was that. I don't know though. He could have hit him. Who knows? But again, with this guy's military training and the stuff that he went through in Brazil, he could be still going full force with a gunshot wound. You never know. He's made it 2 full weeks with barely nothing. So I don't know. Be interesting to see. And I guarantee you, if they catch this guy and bring him out alive, we'll never see him again. They're gonna lock him down so tight and so deep. No way.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll be surprised if this guy ever sees the light of day again. I know they got to let him go for wreck and do this and do that, but they're going to put this guy in a super match somewhere that he ain't never going to see the light of day. And if he does, he's going to be armed guard everywhere he goes.
I feel like as fast as this blew up tonight, that like half of those reports are bullshit.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what the F just happened to the dude that just saw somebody in the driveway and pulled his gun out? Huh?
That one, yeah. That
Ain't no
I think.
shit on
Well,
that.
I think people are a little bit antsy too with this. You know what I mean? And they're looking for this to happen. Like I said, out in these country areas, man, I'm telling you, it's just like here. You don't walk in somebody's grass. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Everybody out this way, we have fully automatic weapons and things like that, and they're always out shooting. So it just don't happen. I told you before, I got the swamp behind my house. We use it as a target shooting place. So
yeah, it's like out where you're at, like where I grew up in upstate New York. We didn't have no bright lights that were like shining out. You had your average shit. If you got some guy like that coming around the house, he run out 10, 15 feet. You're going to lose him in the dark.
Yeah. Well, it's like that out here too.
Yeah.
That's why you don't let them get that far away.
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy across the street, he's got an arsenal. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
He's in. I mean, I'm surrounded with. I got a few things of my own, but the guy across the street, he's ex-military, and he's got everything you can think of. I've seen most of it. He's got some other stuff that he hasn't brought out, but they go out shooting behind his house too, and you can hear that. I mean, it sounds like the 4th of July out here sometimes. Constantly. So
I got a weird employee that's the same way.
And I got a neighbor over here on the other side of me. This dude will pull out a bow and arrow and shoot this guy. He don't care. He's got everything, man. I'm telling you. They don't care. Just country folk or
the other neighbor.
Country folk, period.
On the east side, he's got a blowgun. He just shoot darts at you.
No, the dude across the street's got blowguns. The dude that's got the arsenal, he's got everything, bro. I'm telling you. He's got blowguns. He's got crossbow. He's got a handheld crossbow. He's got fully automatic weapons. He's got handguns. He's got rifles, shotguns, everything you want. this guy across the street, if everything ever breaks off, this neighborhood out here is locked down tight. I promise you.
I got a 20-pack of lawn charts.
Damn, hey,
They say they
yeah,
were deadly.
it helps. Yeah, this guy over here, it's just he cracks me up because he's already had these conversations. You know, if anything ever pops off and you don't have enough firepower, you know what to do. Yes, sir.
Oh my god! So that one wacky employee that I was talking about, he's got one of those Desert Eagles. It's like a 50 cal handgun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, buddy! We went out in the woods one time and shot that thing. Booshka!
That'll dislocate your shoulder tip right
Oh,
away.
buddy, it's a anxiety attack freaking before you fire it for sure.
Oh yeah, that's got some kick to it. Those are heavy too.
Yeah.
That's a two-hander for sure.
He said, he came to me one week and he said, "Hey, bud, you want to go shooting next weekend?" I said, "Yeah, that'd be cool." And, we go out there and he breaks it out and he says, "Hey," he says, "my dad needs some money. Check this thing out." And I said, "What is that?" And he goes, "Desert Eagle."
A lot of money too. That thing ain't cheap.
The problem is his dad gave him the money back. He didn't want to give the gun back. He's not right.
That'll blow a hole in a rhino. Them things ain't no joke.
Gosh. That's Florida. Oof. We're a little weird down here. Well, should I say they're a little weird?
I'm gonna mute this for a second, guys.
We got a 9mm, a 380. My father's Mossberg 12 gauge.
Yeah.
2 rifles. My son has an AR-15. Not Caden, the older son, that he keeps out here. And all my kids have them. My daughter-in-law even carries a 380. And Ohio is an open carry state, so
no shit.
Yeah.
Holy
and
Christmas.
we have the stand your ground laws, stuff like that going here, so people don't piss around out here, dude.
We don't have to have a concealed carry anymore, but
no,
open carry. All you got to do is say, "Yeah, bud, going fishing."
I mean, they still the cops, if they see you walking around downtown and stuff like that, and you got something on your hip, like, "Hey, what you got going on there, buddy?" Because some of these guys carry around some shit that there's one guy I seen one time at a lot of the stores don't want you carrying in the stores and stuff around here.
Yeah, it's fucking yeah.
So this one guy, this old man walks around downtown now. He walks around all day long, and he's got a pair. I'll have to take a picture one day and show you. He's a cowboy.
Chaps.
Sure. He don't have the chaps on, but he's a cowboy for sure. He wears his hat and he wears his 2 6-shooters, and it's like, damn, brother, what century are you living in? I sure as hell wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to pull on him though, because this guy looks like he's been around the bush a few times, and he'd knock you out with them things quick.
Howdy, y'all.
He wears them both. He wears one on each side, and I was like, damn. He's a true cowboy. That's a damn fact. Horses and all.
Weird thing down here is, you can open carry if you're going fishing, any kind of hunting. But it's like fishing. I mean, we've had many a times where we're open carrying and we're out there fishing. It's like, really?
See, you're not allowed to do that here. Like, if it's bow season, okay, you're not allowed to carry a weapon. You're allowed to have your bow for your whatever you're hunting.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to carry another weapon. That's one thing they did around here with that. And I was like, that's kind of shitty, because if you're out deer hunting and you get a bear comes up on you, like, what the hell you want to do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they'll creep up too.
a lot of these guys still carry, you know, a little handpiece with them or something like that, just in case. But you ain't supposed to, because we got bears out here. That's for sure.
And
And
around them raspberry bushes and shit.
yeah,
Yeah. I love them power lines.
yeah, right. I don't know. My wife swears to God the one morning, because she likes to sit on the porch in the mornings before she goes to work. She gets picked up. She said she leaves for work at like 4 in the morning. She'll sit out there and maybe smoke a cigarette and have coffee while she's waiting. She was sitting there one day, and then we got woods directly across from my house. And she's like, she called me. I was sleeping. She called me from the front porch and was like, "Get up, come here now." What are you talking about? I was half dead.
Babe, I'm sleeping.
Sound asleep. She was like, "Come here now. Bring your gun with you." I'm like, "What the fuck? What? Where are you at?" She's like, "I'm on the porch." What? I was completely confused. So I grabbed my thing by the bed. I come downstairs. I'm standing there like in my underwear. Like, what are you talking about? What? Why did you wake me up? She's like, "Listen." So I'm standing on the front porch in my underwear, holding a gun in my hand.
Ding, ding,
One eye
ding.
open, half asleep still, which is not a good thing if you think about it. It's not very smart because you're not very
Yeah.
alert. But
Which way
whatever.
do I go, babe? Babe, what am I
And it's
doing?
it's 3:30 in the morning. She goes, "Listen." I'm like, "What am I listening for?" I hear crickets and frogs and all sorts of shit. And then she's like, "Wait." I'm like, "What? I'm going back to bed. You're crazy." She's like, "No, no, no, no. Listen." And I heard this loud crunch, crunch, and I
Oh,
went, "Whoa."
yeah.
I
Going
woke
through
up.
the
I
freaking
woke up
brush and
real
shit.
quick. Yeah, I woke up, and this is like probably 45, maybe 50 yards away from us where we're standing.
Mm-hmm.
And I stood up completely straight up, and I drew up for a minute. I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And it was loud, Mike, and I mean loud, crunch, crunch, loud. It wasn't no raccoon, it wasn't no deer, it wasn't. And I'm like, "Oh shit!" I said, "Well, what are you still standing out here for? Go inside."
Well, I
She's like, "My
called you.
ride's about to be here. My ride's about to be here." I said, "Your ride's about to be here, my ass. Go inside." She's standing there, and she's like, "Listen, listen." And we could hear this little like noise, and I'm like, "Oh, well, what in the hell?" Until we made a joke after that. I swear it was a bear that was kind of fumbling around over in the woods over there, and we made a joke about the 3 a.m. Bigfoot making its pass through the neighborhood, you know. But we never saw nothing. But it definitely woke me up at 3:30 in the morning.
They come in and go out real quick.
It sounded really big. Like you
When
could
I,
hear little sticks when people walk over sticks and they crack and they
yeah,
snap.
yeah.
This was like it was something bigger. I'm telling you, way bigger. And like I said, we got brown bears around here, or black bears. I'm sorry. They get pretty good size, and they've been coming in a lot closer lately. So,
When I lived in upstate New York, we used to ride, that was back in the 80s. We used to ride three-wheelers on the old power line trails.
mm-hmm.
There was so many times, at least a handful, at least. You stop in the middle of a power line trail, sit there, and there's, you got fucking raspberry bushes and shit all around you. Next thing
Oh yeah,
you
they
take
love
it,
that.
you take your eye off, and next thing you know, you got one of them standing 10, 20 feet from you.
They love the raspberry and the blackberry bushes. They'll sit
Yep.
there and tear them apart piece by
Yep.
piece by piece, and they don't care what you're doing.
No,
They
they
don't.
don't.
You spook one of them though, forget it. You better run.
Yeah.
They
They're
can
vicious
move
here in
at a
Florida, though. Oh,
they're here too. That we found deer ripped in half, and like not personally, but they found them uh, fishing game. They go out looking around, so on and so forth. Patrolling and all that because there's a lot of reports. We got mountain lions that come down through here and bobcats too. So that's why most everybody out here has weapons because there's so many damn wild animals out here, and we have our own private personal animals. There's quite a few people that have cattle out here and dogs and cats and these other all these things they attack.
yeah.
Raccoons and coyotes are really bad out here. We have lock boxes under our seat. Yeah, that's most. I think everybody does seen around here too. Everybody carries out here, even the high school kids. I've seen them.
That's wild.
Usually when they're with their parents, but you don't see them running around. Still, there's a bunch of hunters and fishers live out here. I got about 35 geese living across the street from me right now.
Oh, buddy, you ever been chased by a goose?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
They
No,
will
we're
kick your ass.
you ever been chased by a duck?
I can handle a duck, but a goose? Oh, buddy.
I was attacked by a duck when I was a kid. My uncle had one on his farm.
Sorry, guys. I was just trying to coordinate something with Home. We have a pin location, so we're making sure that we're not in a wild angle from that pin. So just for safety, we're just checking it out, but we believe we're good. It's about a mile and a half or so straight through the corn.
He ain't too far off then.
Too far off the corn?
He's a mile and a half right through the corn, he said. That's why that chopper's flying so close to him.
I think he's losing it.
He's listening to what the scanner's yelling out. Yeah, I think they jumped it up to 25,000 now. Oh shit, it's 3 a.m. again.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm about to call it. I know what's going to happen. This is my luck always. As soon as I call it and hit the bed, my phone will go off and they'll have him. That's my luck.
Shit happens. I doubt it.
Yeah, it's all good. As long as I catch them, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And everybody's safe. That's all I really care about, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody does. Honestly, I've seen people doing live streams on this during the day. I don't see the point. I mean, I just don't see the point. Nothing happens during the day. And I'm telling you, I think this guy beds down wherever he's at, and he sleeps during the day and he runs at night. But he doesn't go anywhere. He just stays in this realm and just kind of runs in circles, it seems like.
Yeah.
Honestly, Dolphin's still in here. I didn't think I know she's still awake, but I didn't think she was still in here.
No, that's a shocker.
It's early for her.
She's back.
He does seem to run in circles, though. I mean, he just kind of stays in this same, whatever this perimeter. He's obviously not going to get out of it, but they're closing him. They keep shrinking this down.
I think if you were to like backtrack like his moves, it would make sense.
Right.
And especially like as they hit on today in the press thing about the tunnel bullshit and the waterways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He ain't no effing dummy.
No. Well, that one night we were listening, I think it was the first or second night I had it. I thought they had him in that sewer pipe. Because they come flying out everywhere, and they pulled up on that pipe and said they had him in there, but he's not going to get stuck in there like that. That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, no shit. When all this shit came out, I was like, oh my God, he's out there with all the deer ticks and the da-da-da. Like, do you think he gives a F about a deer tick?
He don't care about nothing.
Like, come on now.
Nothing about that at all.
Oh my God.
That's what I kind of figured, Dolphin. It's wow time.
She's trying to trump us.
All right, folks. I think I'm about done for the night.
Done good, buddy.
I need to do that sleep thing again.
Yeah.
So thank you guys once again for hanging with us. Both streams actually tonight. I appreciate it. Everybody that joined both of them. And I'll be out here. Yes, I'm tapping out, Dolphin. I'm weak. I'll be live tomorrow, same time, same place, same dago. Doing what we do. So if you're not busy, tune in. Thank you all for joining me. For those that stayed out later than normal, past your bedtime, I appreciate you so very much. Mods, thank you. Miss Heather, thank you. All of you guys, thank you. Mikey, thanks for jumping up here with me, buddy.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
And I will probably, I know I'll be sleeping a little bit later than I normally do tomorrow, but don't forget to love yourselves, love each other. Don't change a thing about yourselves, folks, because you're the beautiful people, and I will see you all on the other side. Have a great night, Mikey.
See y'all. Love you, buddy.
All right, buddy. Bye.